25-26 Upper Deck Series 1 hockey cards are about to be released. I went through the entire checklist, found out all the different Young Guns, the inserts, awesome chase cards, and today we're going to go through all of it. I'm Brandon, this is Ultimate Sports Cards. Let's get started. So Series 1 hockey is set to be released on October 10th for hobby boxes, and then tins and blasters are going to be released November 5th. And a hobby box will cost you right around $130 US. There are 12 cards per pack, 12 packs per box, and 12 boxes per case. And here's how a hobby box will break down. You can expect to find one numbered card, not numbered short print or printing plate, one base Young Guns Outburst Silver parallel, one base clear cut parallel, UD canvas black and white parallel, or Encore blue parallel, two speckle insert parallels from a variety of different inserts, one blue Dazzlers insert, four Encore inserts, four UD canvas and or UD canvas Young Gun cards, 8 additional inserts from this list, and 8 additional inserts from this second list. And we'll take a look at the tins as well. These will cost you right around $50 US. There's 12 cards per pack, 8 packs per box, and 12 boxes per case. And here's how the tins break down. You can expect to find 3 Young Guns, 1 UD canvas insert, 1 UD portraits insert, 3 orange Dazzlers, 2 OPC glossy cards, 1 gold parallel, 2 Encore inserts, 1 additional insert from this list, and 3 additional inserts from the second list. Next, the blaster boxes. These will cost you right around $25 US, 12 cards per pack, 4 packs per box, and 20 boxes per case. And here's how the blasters break down. You can expect to find 1 Young Guns card, 1 green Dazzlers, 1 OPC glossy card, and 1 Encore insert. And Upper Deck will also be releasing hanger boxes and starter kits. In a hanger box, you're not guaranteed anything, but there are 24 cards in a hanger. And then these starter kits, which I've never opened before, but I did look into it a little bit. You can expect 1 trading card binder, 1 exclusive sophomore sensation insert, 1 poster with like the base checklist, and then 1 trading card collector's guide. So great for new collectors or young people just looking to get into the hobby. Now we're going to take a look at the base set, starting off with this Nathan MacKinnon here. Kind of, I don't know, basic design, a little bit tough to read. The Colorado you can read just fine, but above that with the Nathan MacKinnon text, that's a little tough with that silver on white background. But anyway, there are 250 cards in the base set. First 200 cards are your vets. Cards 201 through 250 are the Young Guns. And here's Connor McDavid in this example of the Outburst parallel. I love the Outburst. I think they're a great looking insert. And we've got a bunch of parallels to the base, with this Outburst being 1 in 30 packs for hobby and e-pack, 1 in 90 for blasters and starters, and 1 in 45 for hanger boxes. There's also the clear cut at 1 in 96 packs, and then all of the numbered parallels are hobby and e-pack exclusive, with the deluxe number to 250, exclusive to 100, Outburst red to 25, the high gloss to 10, the Outburst gold 1 of 1, and then the printing plates, which are of course are all 1 of 1s. And next up, we're going to take a look at the Young Guns. Headlined, of course, by Ivan Demidov here with Montreal. He's definitely going to be the big chase for this product. Compared to the base set, they look very similar, both difficult to read. The Young Guns card, definitely more difficult to read. I don't know why they didn't give it some sort of drop shadow or some sort of background behind all that text, because it is very, very tough to read. Here's a couple examples here of this year's Young Guns cards. Most of the time, it's going to be over the ice, or of course, like this one on the right here, over the boards. Either way, your background is very white and you've got very light colored text. I'm not sure if it's going to be white or if it's silver. Just kind of tough to see. But here we go, kind of close up of this. You can see the Young Guns text above, and then the player name and team down below. This is a huge miss. I mean, I like the design itself, but if I can't read the card, what's the point? I thought, let's go back a little bit for the last few years. Here's 24-25 Young Guns. Will Smith on the left. I like how this text looks because it is dark on a white background and makes it very, very legible. Back another year, 23-24. Definitely legible. Not a huge fan of the purple and blue. I feel like that clashes with a lot of teams. I prefer it to be, black and white basically. for these Young Guns cards, but it's still legible. Go back to 22, 23, and we've got this blue and yellow pattern across the background there. You can read it, but it looks kind of funky. 21, 22, I really like how this one looked. It definitely had some issues with the print itself because there's a lot of damage to these cards. But with that black and silver, it makes it very, very legible. Great looking cards in my opinion. And then back to 2020, 2021, legible cards, but still you got that blue and purple going on there. It works with some teams, and some teams it clashes a lot. So overall, I would prefer to see black, white, silver in the Young Guns cards text and make it legible. So this year's design, definitely a miss. One thing I did note too here is this Ivan Demidov Outburst is not the actual card. They ended up using a different photo with the red parallel here. You can see the photo that was actually used, which that happens sometimes with the designs when they first release versus when the cards are actually produced. Sometimes images get switched out, sometimes the design changes a little bit, but anyway, there's the base, which is 1 and 2 packs. There's the silver outburst, there's clear cut, and then all of the numbered parallels are all hobby and e-pack exclusive, with the deluxe to 250, exclusives to 100. There's that outburst red to 25. There's a high gloss number to 10, which stands out a little bit more. And of course, with this example, that gold text is over the top of a yellow background, so still tough to see. And then there's the Outburst Gold 1 of 1, and then the 1 of 1 printing plates. And real quick, if you'd like to keep track of your collection of 25-26 Upper Deck Series 1 hockey cards, I've built this free downloadable checklist in Google Sheets. It's easy to customize, keep track of your collection, and best of all, it is free. The link to that is in the description below. Now, back to it. Next up, there's the oversized Young Guns, 14 card set, one in every oversized blaster box. There's also the celebration variations. So this is a 24 card set. These ones are very tough pulls, 1 in 2,000 packs. They are hobby and e-pack exclusive. And then there's the Swagnificent variations, another tough pull, 16 card set, 1 in 288 packs, hobby and e-pack exclusive. Now we get to the autographs. Most people forget about the autographs in flagship Upper Deck hockey cards, but there is the Snow Spray auto variations. This is a 16 card set. These cards are 1 in 4,000 packs, and they are hobby and e-pack exclusive. I also was looking at the checklist, and 6 of the cards are actually short prints as well, so they'll be even rarer. Next, we're going to take a look at the inserts, starting off with the 1994-95 rookie die cuts. So this is just a 10 card set. The base is 1 in 2 packs, and then there's a red parallel, which is 1 in 20 packs. And we've got a new insert here with Connor McDavid on bootlegs. So I believe this is a case hit because it is a very, very tough pull. 18 card set. The base is 1 in 1,440 packs for hobby, e-pack, and hangers, and then 1 in 2,880 packs for blasters, starters, and tins. The next insert is Bustle. We've got Brady Tkachuk here in this example. We've got several cards here that are pictures of cards, and if you know Upper Deck, they don't take great photos, so some of these are going to be a little bit wonky. But anyway, this is a 20 card set. There's the base, the speckle, and then there's a red to 199, a gold to 25, and then the 1 of 1 printing plates. Next, we've got a new insert here, Compadres. We've got Jack and Luke Hughes together on the same card. Not a great image because they're both just kind of skating away, and like, I don't know, it's like after a whistle on the play or something. I feel like they definitely could have found a better photo of these two brothers, but this is just a 15 card set. There's the base 1 in 10 packs, there's speckle 1 in 80, there's a red parallel to 199, the gold to 25, and then the printing plates, which are of course 1 of 1s. And then there's Connor Bedard here on compositions. Kind of a funky looking design here with the picture-in-picture. With the action shot and kind of a close-up headshot off to the side and that black and blue color. It's just a weird looking card in my opinion, but it's a 30 card set. pretty common, 1 in 5 packs for the base. There's the speckle, the red to 199, the gold to 25, and then the 1 of 1 printing plates. And then the next insert is another pretty common insert, the Cup Quest. So we've got Igor Shesterkin here in this example. Looks like he's, I don't know, in the woods with mountains around him, and there's a Stanley Cup in the background. A weird looking card. Not a huge fan of these, but it's a 20 card set. So there's the base, the speckle, the red to 199, gold to 25, and the printing plates. And then we've got this example here of Connor Bedard. So it is a foily or like rainbow foil card with that shine at the top left. You can kind of see it there from the light. So it does look a little bit better, I think, than the example that we got earlier on. Next is one of my favorite inserts for this product, and that is the Dazzlers cards. So we've got Brent Clark here with the Kings on the blue Dazzlers. So that's like the base Dazzler card. This is a 50 card set. Veterans and some rookies. We usually see more rookies in the Dazzler sets in Series 2 versus Series 1. And this example here is with Lucas Raymond in the brand new gold Dazzlers, which is extremely rare. But we'll get to that in a second. So there's the blue at 1 in 12 packs. There's an orange, a green, a red. There's the pink Dazzler, the black Dazzler, and then the gold is 1 in 2,880 packs. Hobby, E-Pack, Blaster, Starter, and Tins, and then 1 in 1,440 packs for hangers. So the next insert is called Encore. We've got Quinn Hughes in this example here. And again, it is another common insert in this product. It's a large set, 100 cards. The base is 1 in 3 packs. There's a blue at 1 in 36 packs. There's a red to 199 and a gold number to 50. The next insert set is Fanimation. We've got Sebastian Aho in this example here. Not a huge fan of this card. It's just this weird close-up on his face, and it's just kind of plain, and you got this tear across it and goes to black and white. I don't know. I feel like it's they could have put more work into this and made it more interesting. For me, this is a miss. But it's a 16 card set. The base is Hobby and E-Pack exclusive with no parallels. And for some reason, they didn't have any pack odds on these. So I know they're not common. I know they're very tough pulls. I've never pulled one myself. Yeah, I wouldn't be too happy getting this card. I'd probably end up selling it because it's just not my cup of tea. Next is Goal Oriented. This is a 20 card set. Whereas the base, the speckle, red to 199, gold to 25, and then the 1 of 1 printing plates. Next, we've got holotypes. We got Macklin Celebrini here in this example. This is that mock-up that we've got from Upper Deck early on. And then to the right here, we've got the photo of this actual card. So it looks like they switched up the image used as well, and kind of changed up the text at the very bottom there. Definitely doesn't look as nice as the mock-up, but it usually doesn't. But overall, they're pretty cool looking cards, and they are pretty rare. So it's a 30 card set. These cards are 1 in 504 for Hobby, E-Pack, and hangers, and then 1 in over 1,000 for blasters, starter, and tins. So they're definitely tough pulls, and there are no announced parallels. Next is the OPC Glossy cards. This is a 25 card set. The base is 1 in 3 packs for blasters, starters, and tins, 1 in 1 for hangers. And then there's the gold parallel, which is 1 in 8 packs for blasters, starters, and tins. Next, we get to one of the more popular inserts that's been around for a little bit now, not too long, the Outburst Retro Young Guns. So we've got Alex Ovechkin here in this example with the awesome looking gold Outburst parallel, which is the 1 of 1. This will be a huge chase and a huge card if someone pulls this. And this is a very limited set. There's only 5 cards in the checklist for this set, and for some reason, Upper Deck gave us images of every gold Outburst 1 of 1. So from left to right here, we've got Stamkos, Hyman, Ovechkin, McAvoy, and Shesterkin. I wish they kind of went back further with these young guns and did older rookies. I think Igor Shesterkin on the 2019-2020 card, that's retro, I guess, from what, 6 years ago? I don't know. I feel like they got to push these back at least 10 years, preferably more, for them to be retro. Like I said, it's a 5 card set. We've got this example here with the red number to 25. And for some reason, no examples of the regular Outburst, which is like the base for this set, but the regular Outburst is 1 in 2,880 packs for Hobby and E-Pack, and only gets more rare from there. The Red 25 is Hobby and E-Pack exclusive, same with the Gold Outburst 1 of 1. Next, we've got the returning insert population count. We've got Lucas Raymond here in this example, and this is the parallel, which is numbered to 10. And this is a 30 card set. They are all Hobby and E-Pack exclusive. So there's the parallels of 1,000, 500, 100, 50, 25, 10, and the 1 of 1. There's also a rookie commemorative class. This is a 15 card set, and these are exclusive to the Target mega boxes. There's the base, which is 1 in 2 packs, and then a red parallel, which is 1 in 12 packs. And the next insert is Sizzle Reel. I am not a huge fan of this one. Very weird looking card. You got Quinn Hughes in this example, and they're, I don't know, celebrating after a goal. Just mild celebration, I guess. And then you've got all these little graphics of film strips flying around, and then Sizzle is on fire. It's just a very awkward looking card. Definitely won't be collecting this one. This is a 35 card set. There's the base, the speckle, red to 199, gold to 25, and the 1 of 1 printing plates. Next is the Sophomore Sensations. This is a 6 card set. These cards are 1 in every single starter kit, and they are exclusive to starter kits. You won't see these cards in any other formats. Next is tracking systems. We've got Darcy Kemper here in this example, trying to track the puck, which he was unable to do against my Avalanche the other night. Opening night of hockey was awesome for the Avs, beating the Kings 4-1 in Los Angeles. But anyway, back to this card. Not a big fan of this one. I guess he's looking for the puck, and you've kind of got this topographical, I don't know, it's like a map view of like Google Maps or whatever in the background. Just a weird one, I think. 30 card set. There's the base, which is 1 in 5 packs, so pretty common. There's the speckle, the red to 199, gold to 25, and then the 1 of 1 printing plates. And next is the UD canvas cards. So these are the veterans, not the young guns. 90 cards in this set. The base is 1 in 3 packs for Hobby, E-Pack, and hangers. 1 in 7 for blasters, starters, and tins. And there's a couple parallels with the black and white, which I really like the black and white canvas cards. They look really nice. They are 1 in 48 packs Hobby and E-Pack. And then there's the 1 of 1 printing plates. And of course, to follow that up, we have the UD Canvas Young Guns cards. We've got Perek here in this example. Very bright color card. Down at the bottom there, we've got, basically an oil painting because it's oil on canvas with a lot of different colors. Very busy card down there at the bottom. And then on the right here, we've got Dvorsky with this example of the picture of the card itself. So for once, Upper Deck did stick to the design itself and didn't change a whole lot. They made the blues, text in the bottom left corner there stand out a little bit more. And they kind of gave the text a little bit more of a drop shadow to make it stand out better. Wish they would do that for the regular Young Guns so we could actually read the text on those cards, but they did not. This is a 30 card set, so unlike the full 50 card Young Gun set, there's only 30 cards that are canvas Young Guns. The base is 1 in 24 packs for Hobby, E-Pack, and Hanger, 1 in 48 packs for blasters, starters, and tins. So these are tougher to pull than the regular Young Guns, but less desirable for some reason. There's also that black and white parallel, which is 1 in 144 packs, Hobby and E-Pack, and then the 1 of 1 printing plates. And then the final insert of this product is the UD Portraits. We've got Matthews here in this example. Okay looking card. We got this full color on one side, and then just like part of it is like ripped and turned into like black and white. I like that Upper Deck tries new designs for UD Portraits. Every year it is something very, very different. I did that first look video on Upper Deck Series 1 and did kind of a breakdown of the UD Portraits over the years. If you want to look at that, I'll have that linked at the end. Anyway, so with Matthews, this is the mock-up before the release, and on the right here now, we've got Matthew Tkachuk with the photo of the actual card, and it looks like they decided to make this one a like rainbow foil finish to it. At the top left, top right, you can kind of see that foil shine through with the light there. So yeah, decent looking card. Nothing too crazy because it is UD Portraits, so they're going to be very common. But it's a 30 card set. The base is 1 in 5 packs. There's the speckle at 1 in 40, the red to 199, gold to 25, and the 1 of 1 printing plates. So let me know what you think about this year's release of Upper Deck Series 1. Do you like these new inserts? Do you like the look of the Young Guns? Let me know in the comments below. And if you like this video, found it helpful, hit that like button, subscribe, click the notification bell so you don't miss more product previews like this one. Thanks so much for watching. I'll talk to you later.